In civil engineering, no matter if the project is about slopes, maintaining walls, highways, or lawns, drainage plays a very important role. The current design of drainage pipes can only function for 3 to 5 years on average. More efforts and money have to be spent for replacement. Current drainage pipes are designed with small holes around the pipe. They will then be wrapped up with geotextile to avoid blockage by mud. Water on the floor surface will be filtered through this geotextile from the top, entering water pipes and then drain away. However, after some time, the geotextile will become blocked by silt and mud, forcing the drainage pipe to cease function. Demeter drainage and irrigation pipes can solve this problem perfectly with a durability of 15 to 20 years. Demeter drainage and irrigation pipes only have holes in the lower part whilst the upper part is sealed up. Based on the siphon principle, when the water level is lower than the inlet position of the drainage and irrigation hose, as the levels of water pressure are different outside and inside the pipes, water will be drained into the hose, pushed to the V-shaped watercourse and finally drained out of the pipes. As water permeates into the pipes from the bottom to the top, the mud will not enter the pipes due to the lack of pressure. Therefore, no geotextile is needed and the blocking problem is solved. It is very safe, reliable, and at the same time eliminates any renewing cost factor. The permeability coefficient of Demeter drainage pipes is more than 0.3 cm per second, almost the same as a new traditional drainage pipe. With regular examination, a high-pressure washing pump can be used to clean the V-shaped watercourse inside the drainage pipes when necessary. The durability and efficiency of the pipes can therefore be maintained, and have been proof-tested in various environments. Demeter drainage pipes can be paved in different sites. The design of Demeter drainage and irrigation pipes has obtained invention patents in many countries. The pipes can be adjusted using different materials with different lengths according to the needs and requirements. No ditches are needed, easily constructed. Nowadays, agriculture in many countries have been affected by land use changes. Problems such as polluted soil or climate changes have led to serious crop loss and polluted food. Planting requires a lot of water, therefore the water shortage has been a huge obstacle. The electronic system management for automatic irrigation system is costly. The blocking problem cannot be solved because of the defects of traditional pipe design, making farmers helpless. Demeter Living Technology has designed a unique drainage and irrigation system against such problems. It imitates underground irrigation method and allows plants to absorb water as much as they need. It reduces the waste of water and allows plants to grow in a sealed-up area with any sort of soil. The key of the design is to inbuilt patent design, the Demeter double-layered drainage and irrigation pipes. Pipes have small holes in the lower parts and the upper parts are sealed. This unique design of pipes plays an important role in drainage, irrigation and air provision. actual operation is to dig V-shaped tunnels on farmlands or lands that are not suitable for planting and cover them up with waterproof plastic cloth so as to create a planting area as sealed up as a planting box. A V-shaped non-leaking planting box can be an alternative. Demeter automatic drainage and irrigation combination can then be installed. After the installation of pipes, soil can be put in according to the needs of the plants for their growth. The function of the upper pipes are to provide enough air for the roots to breathe. It is also the main watercourse for irrigation. Irrigation water is directed to the soil around the outer drainage and irrigation hose at the bottom of the pipes through inner drainage and irrigation hose. Water will automatically move upward and make the soil wet. Extra water will flow to the bottom. The drainage and irrigation pipes of this level are to control the volume of water storage. Extra water will enter the lower pipes and the water storage layer because of capillary theory. After plants have absorbed water, soil around the roots start to dry up. At this time, water storage in the pipes will be drained out automatically and absorbed by the soil. The plants themselves will absorb as much water as needed. This forms a more natural planting effect. This design can also drain out all water. With the help of a dryer, it can achieve deep root irrigation and control the growth status of the roots, helping them grow better. When plants need to be fertilized, fertilized water can be poured into the irrigation pipe. As drainage pipes have larger holes, organic fertilizers can be applied at the same time so that plants will obtain every bit of nutrition without waste. Costs will then be reduced. Before another round of planting, steam of high temperature can be added to prevent the breeding of insects in the soil. The most important thing is to open up outlets of both upper and lower drainage and irrigation pipes when there is too much rain. Water will then be drained out through drainage and irrigation hose, protecting plants from drowning. The design of pipes according to capillary theory allows water to move from the bottom to the top, which is different from the past design of the drainage pipes with holes. They will not be silted up easily with a durability of 15 years. Efforts and costs can be reduced. Demeter drainage and irrigation planting system can be laid in a large scale. Pipes can be linked up separately with easy operation. Around the drainage pipe, a container should be placed under the spillway. You can also dig tunnels or link up the pipes connected to a water catchment for recycling use. No matter if it's screening for rooftop or outer walls, it can embellish buildings and purify the air, achieving heat insulation. Yet, traditional planting methods takes a large sum of money and manpower for its proper operation. If it rains heavily, plants may be drowned because of drainage problem. Even though the eco-friendly planting box with grids available in the market may solve the water storage problem, the impermeable layer will be blocked by soil after some time. Also, if the impermeable layer is to be laid on the rooftop for large-scale planting, the restoration project will be costly if leaks are found. Without sufficient water, traditional irrigation is expensive and environmentally unfriendly. Demeter drainage and irrigation planting system can help you solve the above problem. It imitates underground irrigation so that the plants grow as if they were in the nature. Please refer to agricultural irrigation and drainage system content for specific operation and principles. Demeter drainage and irrigation planting system can be laid in a large scale. Pipes can be linked up joined separately with easy operation. With different equipments, extra rain or irrigation water can be reused. It will not be wasted, reaching the efforts of environmental protection. As the above problems are solved, you can have a wider variety of plants. Turn your rooftop, balcony, or little garden into a private farmland. Apart of greening rooftop, Demeter drainage and irrigation planting system can be used for vertical planting to embellish the outer walls of buildings. Traditional vertical planting requires the walls to have impermeable layers because of watering problems. It becomes a hassle when it comes to planting. Demeter vertical drainage and irrigation planting system provides a perfect design. Sealed planting box with circulating pumps. Irrigation water is poured from the top layer. After the water tank has been filled, irrigation water will move to the upper layer of drainage and irrigation pipes. Water will be drained out through holes, going past the soil in the box and being absorbed. Excess water will move to the bottom. According to capillary theory, water will automatically infiltrate the lower layer of drainage and irrigation pipes, flowing out to water catchment and moving to the water tank through the pipes. Water will again go to the upper pipes of the second layer. Finally, extra water will go back to water tank. When used outdoor, it can collect rainwater for recycled use. It is eco-friendly and avoids troubles brought by the traditional irrigation systems. Gravel is put on the soil surface to avoid mosquitoes. With a timed electrical appliance, you can embellish the outer or inner walls without difficulties. Are you worried about your flowers when you are traveling? The accumulation of water at the bottom of the flower pots and the mud surface leads to the breeding of mosquitoes. The water leaks everywhere. I don't know how many times I should water the plants. I'm afraid they will be killed with either too much or too little water. It still smells bad after fertilizing. Demeter eco-friendly sealed-up planting system can help you solve the above problems. It imitates the underground irrigation method so that the plants will grow as if they were in a natural environment. The key is the inbuilt patent design, the Demeter double-layer drainage and irrigation pipes. 2 layers of pipes have small holes in the lower parts and the upper parts are sealed. The main function of the upper pipes is to allow air to enter the roots more easily. Roots of all types of plants need to breathe. With the upper pipes, the roots will get enough air and grow more healthily. If you have watered too much, or think that the mud is polluted, you can make use of its unique patent design to clean the mud with water. The upper pipes can help discharge redundant water. The main function of the lower pipes is to provide and control the water level of the pot plant. Water enters from the vertical pipes and flows into the lower pipes through small holes. According to the capillary theory, water will be absorbed by the mud to provide what the plant needs. When the water in the soil is sufficient, redundant water will be kept in the pipes and water storage layer. After the plants have absorbed water, the soil around the roots will start to dry up. According to the capillary theory, water in the pipes and water storage layer will automatically be discharged so that soil can absorb what they need. In this way, the roots of the plant will not be affected because of too much water or suffocated by wet mud. Also, fertilizers will be able to reach the roots directly, avoiding pollution and waste, maximizing the effects of the fertilizer. Fertilized water can get to the bottom of the mud without the bad smell. One important thing to know is that the water level cannot exceed the red line, so that it will not stop the root from breathing. Also, you can make use of the attached needle pipe to extract all water from the pot and use a blower to dry the mud, forcing the roots to grow deeper in search of water and taking control over the growth status of the roots. The mud should not be pressed too much so that the plants can breathe better with the work of the upper drainage and irrigation pipes. On the surface, gravels that isolate vapors can be laid so as to consolidate the growth of the plants and prevent the breeding of mosquitoes. Be creative and decorate your pots as you like. It has now become a trend to plant eatable vegetables. The Demeter planting system has, at the same time, designed some larger planting pots. Let's enjoy farming fun at home.